I'm at Springs SCUBA Park in Terrell Texas, and I'm doing as part of a dog rally, but I'm also doing a profile of them while we're here. And it's really a great little scuba park. He's taken a former quarry in 10 years, has upgraded it to really nice features for divers. About 80% of the customers who come here are training dives from the local surrounding communities. So the divers come out here to get trained, but it also fills up like a campground. And there's a whole bunch of recreation that happens here, mostly in the spring and the summer months. Now in the fall, it's starting to wind down, and they're shutting down for the year, and they'll be opening up next spring. Okay, I'm standing here at the dog rally. It's Public Safety Day, and this is Jessica. She's the Public Safety Manager for DUI, right?
I am.
I got it. Hey, there you go. And she's also the Customer Service Manager. And this dog rally on the Public Safety Day is about both. Let's explain that. Public safety and customer service. What's the deal?
Well, of course we want to provide excellent customer service to all of our customers, including public safety. What we're doing out here today is talking to all the public safety folks about their certain risks that they need to pay attention to in the water, specifically exposure protection, which is why we're out here today making sure that they know how to dive dry suits, are fully encapsulated, and protect themselves against the elements while they're helping out the community.
That's perfect. So it's a full day. Decon in the morning, some lecture, and then in this afternoon they've been out diving. So it's a great day. They're doing a great job.
And what is best for their type of diving. That's a little bit of a different approach that we've taken now. We've had a lot of people say, you know, I really want to learn about dry suits. I want to learn about the different styles. So we take about a group of 5 people and we teach them about each dry suit that we have and what they might use that dry suit for. And people are loving that. So they come to you guys and they're fully informed. Then we size them up here. This is where I'm going to be living, so if at any time during the day you need to find me, I'm going to be right here. If you want to learn about dry suits, learn how to size people in a store, learn how to look at somebody and say, hey, you're an extra large short. I can certainly help you with that. So if you want to shadow me for a little bit, I can train you up on that kind of stuff too. All right. So moving on over here to the back tent. You're only as warm as what you're wearing underneath it. You're blocking me. Get out of the way! So you're only as warm as what you're wearing underneath, and that's what this station is for. This station is to keep them nice and warm. So we have thin undergarments. Where are our thin undergarments? We have the thin undergarments here, so you can kind of get an idea for somebody, you know, how they run. So ask them, you know, do you tend to run pretty warm or do you run really cold? If they say, I get really, really cold, then I would say let's do a default of a Polar Tech. It's a Polar Tech 300. The technical rating is 45 to 65 degrees. So that'll keep most people warm, and it is a super duper undergarment. 2-way stretch, real easy to get on and off. People are gonna love it. They wanna hang out in it and spend the whole winter in it. To 1.5 inches of latex laying flat against the skin. Just a little trick with the latex seals, with the neck seal, when you make sure you tell them to spread it wide. You don't want them to grab the ring, and most people will grab the ring, but that's going to significantly make that hole a lot smaller, and they're like, I can't get it on. So make sure you spread that latex, turn their head over to the side, because then you're creating an oval with an oval. So it's a lot easier for them to get it on. Drop it over their head and then just lift up a little bit on it on the bottom, and you can see 1 to 1.5 inches laying flat against the skin, and that ensures that they're going to get a good seal. You're in a cone, slip it through, make sure they spread it wide. Don't want them to grab right here because you want to get them in a good habit right off the bat. Okay, so this is going to start breaking down the seal real quick. Spread it wide, slip it over your wrist, and then make sure it's laying flat against the skin. If you give them a little bit of a tutorial at this site, then when they get there to the station where they're putting their suits on, they kind of have a better understanding of how these seals are supposed to lay.